Bandits, terrorists use okada. Lagos wants to be safe. Commissioner tells all. Hello, my wonderful people. We are all aware that a few days ago, Lagos state government has banned in Lagos what we call okada, tricycle, as well as a keke. It's no longer, they've banned it, and they will give further details like they promised as the day unfolds. What is happening? They said these things are being used by this evil group to carry out more evil atrocities in the land, and so they will not condole it, keep quiet, and let them, continue to use it on the people. So therefore, they want to ban it. Lagos State Commissioner is explaining the reason for this, that, it is what it is. And so we have to ensure that we keep our people safe with the influx of these Hausa boys that keep coming. And as soon as they come, they get an okada, they ride sporadically, and a lot of people's lives sometimes are in danger. You need to see some of those okadas as accidents. Again, they use them in the, cheap robbery and all that. And, they want to curb and make sure that those things no longer are troubling Lagosians. This is rather coming in explanation of what is going on, and this is what is happening right now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. We are banning okada in Lagos to keep Lagos safe, Commissioner. Well, first, it is something that the government has pronounced. But yesterday, Monday, there was a stakeholders meeting on security. Most of the people who came from the meeting from all over the states. We are from Ekpe, Ikorodu, Bariga, and other places. They came from all over. And the decision, you must have heard, was that okada should be banned, and the government should do something about aborting buildings, because they are being abandoned buildings, because they are being used as criminals for hideouts. And the governor said that he's going to introduce first meal and last meal buses, which could take the place of okada, even though they have been asking if we had alternatives to the riders. And to the question of what okada customers will do, the governor said this first and last meal buses will be the answer to the question. And now, talking about whether the ban would be all over the state or just a few places, the governor is going to make that pronouncement any moment from now. I think after Salah, at the launching of the first meal and the last meal buses, the governor will make the pronouncement. But what Lagosians want, as you must have seen from the interaction of yesterday, Monday, is that the mode of transportation should be banned because the disadvantage far outweighs the advantage. And the shocking thing is that most of them are not registered. So they are being used by criminals in their activities and considered going from one place to another. They can move around. Nigeria does not want to be caught unaware by these horrible tales of what is going on, and so people have to be careful. This is why the state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is trying to take action on this. And before taking any action, he has demolished the fact that we are in democracy. And so he has invited everybody for a town hall meeting to sample opinions and to discuss the prevailing issue before putting out laws. Beside that, he has shown that security is his responsibility, and that is why he has convened a meeting yesterday. And the consensus of that meeting was that okada should be banned, and is going to make further pronouncements on that matter as it further unveils. If okada is finally banned, there will be replacement, and that will be the first and last meal buses. If we look at what happened yesterday, every concerned stakeholder was there. Even some okada riders were there. They were represented because they are under the transport union, and the transport union were there in numbers so that all areas is covered. The enforcement agency, the GOCs were there, the police commissioner, and others, everybody were present. So everybody that has responsibility for law and order were there. And because of that, you would know that this is what Lagosians want. Even if eventually Sanwo-Olu pronounce a ban on okada, there will be no problem of enforcing it. The tax forces for the enforcement were there. The police are there, and the military were also there yesterday. They have all accepted that Okada has been used for criminal activities, and that the merit outweighs the merits. Last week, one of the twists that turned this was when Okada riders began to attack law enforcement agencies for their wrongdoing. This has all spurred, leading to heap up of different matters that has been ongoing for some time now. So, my people, this is the matter. This is what is happening, and right now, what is going on. Babajide Sanwo-Olu is saying, listen, guys, we cannot continue in this aspect. We can't continue. If things are going to work, if things are going to improve, we all have a duty to pay. And to be very candid, the Okadas has been used for a lot of misharm. Oh, my people, you don't want to hear the list of it. You're carrying a bag and you're carrying it carelessly. Okada rider probably has planned with whoever is on his bike. They snatch your bag and you're looking at it. Important credentials, driver's license, money, keys to your house is in that bag. And they will get somewhere, pour everything down carelessly. They don't even understand that probably there is even that little note that somebody just gave you a number, your battery was down, so you wrote it down. So when you get home, you can call that, make that all important calls that may change your life. So you see, if you look at the whole thing, you understand, and you want to see Okada accident, my dear, you want to see an accident caused by Okada, you will understand why the need for this ban. You will truly understand it. You will truly understand and say, no, 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 it has to be banned. You see, so these are some of the reasons why the government has said no, enough is enough. Can we move past this? Because it's about time. People are dying, and the rate of crime with this that this brings is more than you can ever imagine. Let's get it out of the way. Let's get it out of the way. And Babajide Sanwo-Olu, that's good leadership skill. Having a town hall meeting with the relevant stakeholders to discuss issues that are paramount and partaking to Lagos State. Very important. A good step in the right direction. And that is what it should be. You see, this is what it should be, not the president we have. In fact, some governors are doing far better than the so-called president we have, you know. And that's why Nigerians, we must have good leadership if we stay together as one. Enough of this hanking packing we call leadership. This is not leadership. This is not leadership. If we want leadership, then we know that we have leadership. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Do have a fantastic day. Bye for now.